Okay, we on.
All right. We're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to stand and face Jerusalem, and then we're going to open it up. We good? Everybody good?
We're good now. Yeah. This one.
We're going to open up with Psalms 2. Nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law does he meditate. He'll be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bring forth his fruit. And whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. The ungodly are not so. Chaff with the wind, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For the Lord knoweth the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Join us live on Facebook and YouTube. I'd like to say Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Want to give a special shout out to all the brews and she brews that came from out of town.
Yes.
Today and tomorrow. So we know tomorrow is the Feast of Pentecost. Now that's what this lesson is going to be about. I'm not going to do the traditional. We don't even really get into the a lot of people here know what Pentecost is about, and but we're gonna dig into it a little bit. We're gonna do a little glance on it, but then we're gonna get into cleaning up this vessel and cleaning up the things that we dedicate to the Most High. We're gonna hold up for a second. We got a lot of movement going around before we get started, bro. And let them get these feet situated.
We got no seats.
We got another chair right here. We got 2 more chairs up front. If you got a space between you, go ahead and slide in, get to know your family a little bit. Has anybody got a head covering for the sister, a scarf, anything? We need to get this sister a head covering. If somebody got an extra, anybody got a head scarf, anything in the car, you got one, sister. Before we start reading the scriptures, we need to get our head covered.
So we got no seats back up.
What else is down?
Yeah, I got keys.
Hey, El, if you want to come out in the corners, you can help us over here and let them slide the chairs down so we want everybody in front of the door. Hands over for some more chairs. Appreciate it. Okay. Yeah, they got going on.
That's fine.
You ain't got no more. All right.
I stand up.
Hey.
Yeah, I just said nothing.
All right.
I think it's.
They said, well, since we was over capacity, we just have to make it.
All right. All right. We don't want to rustle no feathers up. Come in, put the shutdown move. But anyway, all right, everybody we settle back down once we get this last chair in place. There's 2 chairs in the back. Everybody finds where to sit, lean, do something. Go ahead and get started.
Yes, sir.
Hey, there's a couple seats right here that call coolers.
Yeah.
There you go. See, you go ahead. You go ahead, bro.
2 more seats back here. One.
All right. All right, let's settle down. Let's get ready to get this lesson. All right, first place we're going Leviticus to 23. We're going to pick it up at verse 1. Leviticus 23, we're going to read verses 1 through 4, then we're going to skip down. Leviticus to 23, verse 1. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
Better. And the most, with it?
Yes, sir.
And the Most High spoke unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them concerning the feast of the Most High, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations. Even these are my feasts.
So once again, just to make something clear, these are not all feasts. And when you come to these feasts, you ought to be clean, as clean as possible. And I'm not talking about your body. Because when you come to these feasts and you present it's supposed to be festive before the Most High, and you got all against your brother, all against your sister, you got envy, strife, bitterness, and malice in your heart, you offer up a dirty sacrifice unto the Most High. And we're going to read later on in this lesson what he's going to do to you when you do that. Continue to read, my brother.
6 days shall work be done, but the 7th day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
A what?
And holy convocation.
Holy. Now see, I'm going to tell y'all something about the Most High. He give you everything you need to know in 2 or 3 words. This is not just a convocation. It's a holy convocation. Be ye holy, for I am holy.
Set apart.
But you come to the Sabbath day mad at your brother, mad at your sister, wife mad at the husband mad at the wife. You understand what I'm saying? Where she did this to me last week, so I ain't gonna speak to her this week. He said a holy convocation.
That's right.
Continue to read, bro.
Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Most High in all your dwellings.
Now he just said that again twice. He letting you know who these belong to. So he making a point. So you ain't got no excuse. He telling you over and over again. What does the next verse say, bro?
These are the feasts of the Most High.
3 times he told you that. Now what else you need? Are you that thick? Well, yes, we are that thick-headed because he told us we were that thick.
Stiff there.
He said, ox knows his own.
That's
and
right.
ask his master's creed.
That's right.
These are my people, they don't know.
They
don't
consider.
consider. So you
Whole head is sick.
That whole head
The
is
whole
sick.
head is
From
sick.
the soul, from the top of the head to the sole of the feet.
Can't even put no ornament on it.
Ain't no soundness in them. You ain't got no soundness in you.
Yes,
So he letting you know dumb animals are smarter than you are. Continue to read, my brother.
These are the feasts of the Most High, even holy convocations, which ye shall proclaim in their season.
And that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. We're going to be proclaiming the Feast of Weeks, the Feast of Pentecost in its season.
Hallelujah.
All right. That's what we here. That's why we gather here today. We're going to do the lesson today. So when we get together tomorrow, all it's going to be is rejoicing before our Abba and fellowship with our brothers and sisters. All right. Skip down to verse 14, bro. What do it say?
And ye shall eat neither bread, nor parched corn, nor green ears, until the self same day that ye have brought an offering unto your Elohim.
So this is ending unleavened bread. This is ending unleavened bread and getting ready to start the countdown to Pentecost. Continue to read.
It shall be a statute forever throughout your generations in all your dwellings.
So we just killed two birds with one stone. You can't do the feast day, you ain't in the land. That ain't what this is.
That's right.
Well, we ain't in the land, so we ain't, that ain't what this is. It said forever throughout all your generations in all your dwellings, whether you in captivity or not. That's right. You better try to keep these feasts. He didn't ask you your opinion. Okay? Just keep that clear too. Continue to read.
And ye shall count unto you from the morrow after the Sabbath.
So tomorrow after the Sabbath. So this year unleavened bread, I think, fell on the third. The last day fell on the third. So you have to wait till that first Sabbath after unleavened bread and begin your count. Continue to read, my brother.
From the day that you brought the sheep of the wave offering, 7 Sabbaths shall be complete.
So 7 Sabbaths after the last day of unleavened bread. So unleavened bread started, ended on the third. We had to wait till that first Sabbath, the next day, the next 2 days, Saturday, and we counted 7 Sabbaths. This is what we had today, 7 Sabbaths from unleavened bread. And then tomorrow after the 7th Sabbath is when you have your holy convocation. That's going to be tomorrow. Continue to read, my brother.
Even until the morrow after the 7th Sabbath,
yes, sir,
shall ye number 50 days, and ye shall offer a new meat offering.
Wait a minute, a new
meat offering.
So that garbage you offered up last year, came in with whatever issue you had last year. Don't bring it here this year.
That's right.
He said a new meat offering.
That's right.
So that offering you offered up last year, I'll look like some boo-boo compared to the one you gonna offer up this year. I'm gonna love my brothers and sisters. You hear me?
That's right.
I'm gonna embrace the word of the Most High, even more so than I did last year.
Right.
I'm gonna come in here and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to further the kingdom.
That's right.
So last year, it was all right. Need to get a little bit better every year. A new meat offering. Continue to read, my brother.
You shall bring out, you shall bring out of your habitations 2 wave loaves of 2/10 deals.
Now we ain't gonna get into that, but that's a little metaphysics that we ain't gonna get into, and the prophecies of those 2/10 deals. But we ain't gonna get into that. But that fine flour mingled with oil, that's you. She'll be mingled with the word. But we'll get into that another time. And you can go look at that in the 12 cases, the 12 loaves, this other showbread, but we ain't gonna get into that. But continue to read, bro.
They shall be of fine flour. They shall be baking with leaven.
Oh, with leaven.
Yeah.
Now guess what? You fine flour, but you got leaven in you. That's what them 12 cakes represented in the temple. But like I said, we'll get into that later on. Go ahead, brother. Y'all put y'all phones on mute or silent, vibrate, please. Thank you. Go ahead.
They are the first fruits unto the Most High.
They are the what?
First fruits.
So the first fruits, meaning that at the first harvest, at Pentecost, and we're going to get into a little bit of that. But go ahead and read, my brother. Read down to the 21.
And ye shall offer with the bread 7 lambs without blemish of the first year, and 1 young bullock and 2 rams. They shall be for a burnt offering unto the Most High.
Go ahead, brother.
With their meat offering and their drink offerings, even an offering made by fire.
Go ahead.
Of sweet savor unto the Most High.
Why is it an offering made by fire? You need to be trying to purify yourself. Anything fire purifies, it takes out the impurities out of anything. So if it's an offering made by fire, if you ain't never been through nothing, you don't know what to offer. See, when them trials and them tribulations come, you need to be using that as a learning experience and and to humble yourself and understand that the Most High is dealing with me for some reason, shape, form, or another. So when that offering made by fire, like I said, this year, that new meat off ought to have been tried by some fire. Your body's, for me, I know what it is for me. My body gets racked with pain. And he said, when you're on your bed of affliction, you're going to see here. The first thing, when you're on that bed of affliction. You see what I'm saying? When you done went through, don't know how you gonna pay your bill, and the Most High bring you through. That's a trial by fire.
Hallelujah.
See, the book tell you that acceptable means are tried in the furnace of adversity. So you ain't been through nothing, you might not be acceptable. I'm giving you what the book say now. He said acceptable men are tried in the furnace of adversity. So if everything like to die, you might want to check that. You might want to check your walk. Go ahead and read, bro.
Then ye shall sacrifice one kid of the goats for a sin offering, and
go ahead.
And 2 lambs of the first year for a sacrifice of peace offering.
Representative Yeshua, go ahead.
And the priest shall wave. The priest shall wave them with the bread of the first fruits.
The wave off
before the Most High.
All of them represent Yeshua.
With the 2 lambs. They shall be holy to the Most High.
For
the priest.
Yes, sir. Go ahead and read.
And ye shall proclaim on the self-same day.
What you gonna do?
That it may be an holy, there's that word again. It may be an holy convocation unto you.
Don't come tomorrow with that fire. Don't come in tomorrow with the fire, man. Because I'm praying that the Most High root out the tail. I'm praying that the Most High get rid of all attitude.
That's right.
Malice,
envy,
strife. So if he deal with you tomorrow, just know Brother T been praying for you. Don't come tomorrow with that fire. Holy convocation.
Holy, set apart.
Holy convocation. I don't see no roll of the eyes. I see them give my hand on my plate right. All that. Okay, y'all know how Israel do. Why she had to hand it to me like that?
So you have to put all that
Gave her her plate because she gave me mine. Kind of threw my plate over there. Don't worry about it. You stay holy. You stay set apart. Let the Most High deal with him or her. Who you think you've been slighted by. But don't let that get you out your zone and get you in trouble with the Most High.
Good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what you worry about you. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling. And if you ain't scared of nothing, then your salvation pretty much down the drain. Where we at, my brother?
I'm going to do 21 over.
Read.
And ye shall proclaim on the self-same day that it may be an holy convocation unto you. You shall do no servile work therein. It shall be a statute forever in all your dwellings throughout your generation.
That's right. Let's move on to the next Deuteronomy 16. Getting the witnesses together. Deuteronomy 16.
Yes, sir.
Deuteronomy 16, we're going to read the 8 through 12, then we're going to skip down and read 16 through 17. Deuteronomy 16, we're going to pick it up at the 8. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
6 days thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and on the 7th day shall be a solemn assembly to the Most High thy Elohim.
So I got to say this. I know Brother Water, he did a lesson on this. Some people, some people just can't count. And they can't count. Because they want to do Passover, then do 7 days unleavened bread. But right here, the man can say it's 7. Total days. 7 days. He ain't said about no Passover, then do 7 more days unleavened bread. Some people just can't count. And whatever school they went to, they might not just did the math right.
That's that Christianity math.
That's what it is.
Christianity math.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But read that again, brother.
All right, 6 days. 6 days shalt thou eat unleavened bread.
Yeah.
And on the 7th day shall be a solemn assembly to the Most High thy Elohim.
All right, go ahead.
Thou shalt do no work therein.
So just like Leviticus 23, we rolling right out of unleavened bread into the Feast of Weeks. So you ought to have yourself together, man, by the time Feast of the Weeks comes. Because you used to living unleavened.
Right.
Go ahead and read, my brother.
7 weeks shalt thou number unto thee. Begin to number the 7 weeks from such time as thou beginnest to put the sickle to the corn.
Man, y'all heard that somewhere else before. When he told the angel in Revelation, thrust in the sickle.
Yeah.
See, it's harvest time.
Harvest time.
So hey, man, and he said he's gonna separate the wheat.
That's right.
He said, man, put the tails on the left hand.
Yeah. Put the weed in the ball.
And put the weed in the ball.
Yeah.
Bundle them up and throw them in the fire.
Yeah.
So when he thrusts in that sickle, you ain't clean. Go ahead and read, bro.
And thou shalt keep the feast of weeks
Yes, sir.
unto the Most High thy Elohim with a tribute
What?
of with a tribute
Go ahead.
of a free will offering of thine hand, which thou shalt give unto the Most High thy Elohim.
Now give it to the priest.
The Most High thy
Give it
Elohim,
to brother.
according as the Most High thy Elohim hath blessed thee.
Oh, so whether you can give $5 or $500.
That's right.
You hear me?
That's
But
right.
now, that's on you, because he's gonna tell you later on, don't come to this feast empty hand.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you ain't cooked nothing, you
Yeah.
ain't brought nothing. I'm just telling you what the book say. Don't roll up in that empty hand.
Yeah.
Cause see, after the feast, I see a whole lot of time after the feast. I hear a lot of people, man, you know so sick. Man, you know so, man, she was in there. Cause you didn't do all the laws, statutes, and ordinances. So it ain't just about showing up. When like I said last night, when it come out of his mouth, it's a straightway command. He ain't asking your opinion on nothing.
That's right. That's right. Thus
So,
says the Most
You
High.
roll over that halfway if you want to. That's on you. That's right.
That's right.
So you got to keep the law, statute, order, and you got to keep the spirit of the law.
That's all.
So roll over that half cop if you want. We're going to hear about you rolling down the street half cop. Go ahead and read, brother.
And thou shalt rejoice before the Elohim.
Now you just going to come in there whole hung. I want to see smiles on everybody's face. Shalom with everybody. Rejoice before your Lord because you doing something that the world don't know nothing about.
That's right. That's right.
They don't know that we doing more than just getting together, eat some barbecue.
Yeah.
They don't know what we doing.
Right.
The reason why you should be rejoicing, you know this is pointing toward the end time. When he gonna gather in his sheep, when he gonna gather in his wheat to the barn. We know what this is about. You ought to be privileged to know that the Most High that look out of everlasting eternity and say, I'm gonna get him, her. They gonna rejoice for me, and I'm gonna gather them at the end of the day. Cause look out there, look outside the window. There's a whole lot of people hustling and bustling today. There's a whole lot of people out there washing cars, barbecuing,
cutting grass,
fornicating and adulterating. They doing all kind of stuff out there today. Shopping, buying pig meat.
That's
You
right.
understand what I'm saying? They don't know nothing about what y'all doing up here today. Y'all better rejoice before the Lord.
Hallelujah.
Continue to read, my brother.
We'll start over. And thou shalt rejoice before the Most High thy Elohim.
Yes, sir.
Thou and thy son, and thy daughter, and thy manservant,
Yes,
and thy maidservant,
Continue.
and the Levite that is within thy gates, and the stranger,
Yes, sir.
and the fatherless, and the widow that are among you in the place which the Most High thy Elohim have chosen to place his name.
He ain't leave nobody out. Everybody need to show up tomorrow.
That's right.
Everybody need to be somewhere celebrating the Feast of Pentecost. If it ain't here, you need to be doing it at the house.
That's right.
Me throwing one up. Most High, you get the first toast.
That's right.
You understand what I'm saying? You need to be somewhere celebrating this feast.
Yeah.
Because your name is Israel, ain't it?
That's right.
So he chose to put his name on you.
You to you.
That's you. That's right.
You among you.
So somewhere, if you ain't with us, you better be somewhere celebrating Pentecost. Straightway command. Continue to read.
And thou shalt remember. And thou shalt remember that thou wast a bondman in Egypt.
I'm sorry, brother. I want you to skip down to 16. I get 12. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm going to read 12.
Okay, that's 12.
Yeah, that's 12. That's 12. And thou shalt remember that thou wast a bondman in Egypt, and thou shalt observe and to do these statutes.
All right, now skip down and read 16 to 17. What do it say?
3 times in a year. 3 times in a year.
That's at the what? Unleavened bread, Feast of Pentecost, and Feast of Tabernacle. Y'all brothers better show up. Y'all need to be here somewhere doing it. Go ahead and read.
3 times in a year
Go ahead, brother.
shall all thy males appear before the Most High thy Elohim
Yes, sir.
in the place which he shall choose,
Mm-hmm.
in the feast of unleavened bread,
Yeah.
and in the feast of weeks,
Uh-huh.
and in the feast of tabernacles,
Mm-hmm.
and they shall not appear before the Most High empty.
Now he said it again, brother.
Don't come empty handed.
Come on up here empty handed if you want. You gonna put your money in a bag full of holes.
You gonna blow out when you leave.
That's it. You gonna put your money in a bag full of holes, like I can tell you over there, guy. When you show up empty and you partaking of the Lord's feet, oh man, wine, flowing, made barbecue, and take you about 5 of them stacked plates home, and you ain't brought nothing to the feet. Okay. All right. See, Most High take that personal. That's why he told you don't come up in here. He take that personally. You know how you get mad when somebody ain't brought nothing to the barbecue and they leave with 5 plates?
Same
He
way.
same way.
Same way.
He same way. People like, look, that's right. That's right. He same way. It's on there. Niggas gonna come up here and pick up all the hard stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, that's why he tell you to bring. Look, we ain't gonna read it, but he tell you no, man. Bring soever whatsoever your soul desire, whether it be for wine or for strong drink. Now me, I got a son over there. He come and drink a bottle of strong drink. They just drink a strong drink. But look, so, hey man, you come to the table drinking a bottle of strong drink, you ain't bought nothing. You know
What you got on my phone?
yeah, you got about 40, homie. So, but that's how the Most High feel about it. That's why he said, don't show up.
Yeah.
Continue to read, bro.
Every man shall give as he is able.
As he is able. That's
As
right.
he is able.
Mhm.
According to the blessing of the Most High, thy Elohim, which he hath given thee.
That's right. So if you can't give him $5, you can't give him $2. That's you give. The Most High know. He know you got that stimulus check.
They do.
He know you got that stimulus check, man. He don't play no game with you. He won't bless you with.
You won't get a no.
Yeah, he sure won't. Don't
Don't say that. Don't say
Look,
that.
I'm waiting on this
They
second
looking
round.
forward to January. You
I'm
know.
waiting on this second round to stick.
Yeah, all praise.
Let's go to the number. Oh, praise. Let's go to Numbers 28.
28,
Numbers 28.
25, 31,
Going wrong.
25.
Numbers 28. We're going to read 25 through 31. Yeah, 25 through 31.
Oh, shoot, 25. I'm 28.
No, Numbers 28, verse 25.
Oh, okay.
Numbers 28,
Okay.
verse 25. That's on me. Numbers 28, and we're going to read 25 through 31, bro. When you get it,
All right.
go ahead and read.
And on the 7th day,
On the what?
on the 7th day,
Mm-hmm.
ye shall have an holy convocation.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall do no servile work.
Go ahead, brother.
Also in the day of the first fruits,
Mm-hmm.
when ye bring a new meat offering unto the Most High,
There it is again.
after your weeks be out, ye shall have an holy convocation.
Uh-huh.
Ye shall do no servile
Now, he
work.
done told you the same thing 3 different ways, so if you get, you might be stuck on pause on some of them. Well, I just can't understand it that way. He gave you another way to understand. He gave you 3 different ways to understand what he's saying, so you ain't got no excuse. When he said after this, well, I'm going to put it to you like this. You know how you have to do something, you got to give it to him a couple different ways for it to soak in.
Right.
Israel kind of thick-headed.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read.
But ye shall offer the burnt offering
Mm-hmm.
for a sweet savor unto the Most High.
Mm-hmm.
2 young bullocks, 1 ram, 7 lambs of the first year,
Go ahead, brother.
and their meat offering of flour mingled with oil,
Mm-hmm.
3 tenths deal until 1 bullock,
Mm-hmm.
2 tenths deals unto 1 ram.
Go ahead.
The 7th, a several tenth deal unto 1 lamb throughout the 7 lambs,
Mm.
and 1 kid of the goats
To do what?
to make an atonement.
Now,
Let me
this
say
is
that.
prophecy right here.
To make an atonement for you, Israel.
We're going to read on down in the year of Jubilee that even in the year of Jubilee, on the Day of Atonement, when the trumpet get blown, that this right here was part of the prophecy for that. We're going to read that. He mixed all these feast days in one sentence. Most High can do that. If you got your spiritual eyes on, you can see it. If you ain't speed reading, trying to get out of there, well, I just did my Bible.
Yeah. Run on.
I say, y'all know how we doing.
Hey, T-Boy, that's that guilty study.
Yeah, you had study called the Holy Spirit on you go read. But you had, okay,
I got to read 2 verses.
250, okay, 250, Lord. I did my Bible study for the day. You read, you doing the Torah portion thing? Yeah, man, I had this good Bible study. What you read about? I don't know. Come on, man. Continue to read, bro.
You should read that again. And one kid of the goat to make an atonement for you.
Wait, make an atonement. Go ahead and read.
You shall offer them besides the continual burnt offering.
Matter what kind of offering?
Continual.
Oh man, I can always pray.
Yeah.
Not faint. Did you pray today? Have you prayed today? I don't hear nobody know yay man.
Yes, sir.
Hallelujah.
Yay man.
Need to do it 2 more times.
Yeah, what?
Continual burnt offering before the Most High.
You
Guess
understand
what?
that?
Better not be tainted when you walking into that word off. He said, you like a smoke in my nose. Irritating. So when you go in there, oh Lord, I did so good today, Lord. Thank you, Jesus. Then the phone rings. Keep on playing. Keep on playing. Go ahead, bro.
Ye shall offer them besides the continual burnt offering and his meat offering. They shall be unto you, Israel, without blemish.
Without what?
Without
So your
blemish.
continual burnt offering can't have no blemishes in it. You can't have no problem with nobody. You can't have no out in your heart with nobody. You offering up sacrifice to the Most High. Continual burnt offering without blemish.
Yeah, hey, your brother.
Yeah. Come on, man. You ain't gonna make it right. Go ahead and read, bro. That was
That's
it on
it, yeah,
that.
that's it on that.
All right, let's go to the next place. Let's go to Leviticus 25. Let's go look at that prophecy just in a little bit more detail, and we're gonna move on. Leviticus 25. We're gonna read verses 8 through 13. Leviticus the 25. And we're gonna read 8 through 13. We like I say, we just gonna touch on a little bit of Pentecost today. We're gonna deal more about cleaning ourselves up before we go before the Most High tomorrow. Leviticus 25, verses 8 through 13. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
And thou shalt number 7 Sabbaths of years unto thee.
Oh, now we're in 7 Sabbaths a year instead of 7 Sabbaths a week.
That's right.
Go ahead and read.
7 times 7 years.
49 years.
And the space of 7 Sabbaths of years shall be unto you 49 years.
Go ahead, brother.
Then shalt thou cause the trumpet.
Do what?
Cause the trumpet.
Beat the trumpet. Go ahead and read.
Of the Jubilee to sound.
In what?
On the 10th day of the 7th month.
We got a feast day fall on the 10th day of the 7th month. So you're going to blow the trumpet in the year of Jubilee, Pentecost, on the 10th day of the 7th month. That's atonement. Then he said he's going to offer a ram for an atonement.
Yes, he did.
See, again, all that speed read, you missing these jewels that the Most High tried to show you. So read that again, my brother.
Then shalt thou cause the trumpet of the Jubilee to sound on the 10th day of the 7th month in the day of atonement.
Now you can read about that in that Matthew 24. We might read a little bit of that. We're going to read a little bit of that, brother. But then we're going to see what that's going to happen when that 7th trumpet blows.
Oh, yeah.
But go ahead and read. Because that's just still dealing with the heart.
Yeah.
All that tied together if you got the spiritual eyes on.
Right.
All that tied together. The trumpet going to get blown.
Right.
He going to say, come up hither. To some of y'all. Now, some of y'all going to say, come up hither. I'm going to keep it 100 now.
100, bro.
Everybody here ain't going to be in the first resurrection.
What?
You might well go on. Yeah, I know everybody won't think that.
Yeah.
But some of y'all gonna hear that come up hither.
Yeah.
You're gonna be chained into the Elohim. See, some of us gonna have to wait around to that second resurrection standing in line.
Yeah.
Then some of us gonna go to while this is going on, after this is happening, some of us gonna be getting processed through that wheel, and some of us gonna get our head cracked in the wheel.
Tell it, brother.
He said he gonna purge out the brother.
Yes, sir.
Just like them same hard-headed Negro was the first go round. He said, I swore in my wrath, these people ain't gonna enter into my rest. They ain't getting the first resurrection. They gonna have to wait around to the second resurrection and stand in line with their knees knocking and see if the Lord gonna let them in.
Yeah. Just like going to the promised land.
That's it. Same thing.
Not one of y'all gonna set foot in this.
That's what he told. Hey, y'all ain't getting in, man. Y'all
Walking 40 years.
man, walking around until they feet
Till they
start
died off.
Y'all get on, y'all gonna die. Kids getting in.
Yeah.
Everything that came out your mouth, that's another thing. You need to be watching what you saying.
Yeah.
Because when the same thing that came out their mouth, he says, by your words. Yeah. He said, since y'all say y'all gonna die in this wilderness, that's exactly what's gonna happen to y'all.
That's right.
So a lot of times we be flopping our jaws, man, don't even know what we saying. And we doing self-fulfilling prophecies, making proclamations against ourselves.
Yeah.
Like Isaac did.
Yeah, just same thing, bro. That's right.
Yeah.
We need to be very careful, circumspect in our words and what we saying, how we let it come out of our mouth. Because a lot of times we be talking and we don't even know. Man, I'm just so sick of this. And they,
Yeah, sick.
I'm so tired. Man, we can't get enough rest. I'm for real. We got to be careful, man, about this.
Yes, sir.
Well, I wish I never married that so-and-so. Voice call. See what I'm saying? Watch your mouth, man. By your words shall you be justified, and by your words shall you be condemned.
Yes, sir.
You have the power of life and death in your tongue. You were created in his image, weren't you?
That's right.
What did he say? Let there be, and there was.
That's right.
Oh, okay. What name you got?
Israel.
So same thing with you. Watch your mouth, man. Where we at, bro?
I'm reading 9 over.
Okay.
Then shalt thou cause the trumpet of the Jubilee to sound on the 10th day of the 7th month.
Mm-hmm.
In the day of atonement
Yes,
shall
sir.
you make the trumpet sound throughout all your land.
Mm-hmm.
And you shall hallow the 50th year,
Okay.
and proclaim liberty
Mm-hmm.
throughout all the land unto all the inhabitants
Yes,
thereof.
sir.
It shall be a jubilee unto you, Israel,
Mm-hmm.
and you shall return every man
Uh-huh.
unto his possession,
Uh-huh.
and ye shall return every man unto his
So
family.
you gonna read that in that Jeremiah 50. But people say we speaking hate speech because we say ain't no heathens gonna be in the land. He just said every man to his land, every man to his possession. Ain't no heathens in Israel, man. When we was over there, wasn't no heathens over there. So when they go back, we go back to our land, they going back over to their land. Don't tell me I'm saying hate speech when all I'm doing is reading the Bible.
Right.
They ain't gonna be there. I'm just, I know that's hard for a lot of,
Right.
especially the elderly Hebrews to understand. Well, brother, you know, we all God children. I can't read that. I can't read that the other nations are like spit on to you.
Man, what?
What you
I can read that.
Drop on
Yes,
yes,
sir.
I can read that.
Yeah.
That's right.
Good.
I also read that the people that's gonna be in the land compared to the people who ain't gonna be in the land is like a drop in a bucket compared to a wave. The world that is now was made for many, but the world will come but for a few. I can read that.
Mhm.
Don't get mad at me when I tell you I'm going to my possession.
Right.
Don't get mad at me when I say the white people is not gonna be there. The Chinese people ain't gonna be in your holy Jerusalem. Don't get mad at me. I didn't write.
They say the nation's gonna have to come up.
They gotta come up.
So
Yeah, they
How you
better
gonna
come
come up?
up.
You
Yeah,
already
they
there.
better come up.
Right.
If you already there, how you gonna travel up somewhere you already there?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
No, you gonna have to go to your land. You gonna have to send emissaries up. They're gonna come back and gonna take the word back to you. You ain't gonna be there.
Right.
It's all over the book.
All over the book.
The prophecy, even how they encamped around the tabernacle. Was there any heathens encamped around the tabernacle? No. Well, ain't gonna be no heathens encamped around the tabernacle when Yeshua get here. I'm sorry.
Oh, great.
Where we at, brother?
Think we had left.
I read.
A jubilee shall that 50th year be unto you.
Mm-hmm.
You shall not sow, neither reap
Mm-hmm.
that which groweth of itself in it, nor gather the grapes in it of thy vine undressed. For it is the jubilee.
It is the what?
It is the jubilee.
Uh-huh.
It shall be holy.
Mm-hmm.
It shall be holy unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Ye shall eat the increase thereof out of the field.
Now all they got to do is the rest, and Gentiles bringing up all their possession to it. All this what they got to do, because you're gonna be. He said you don't even do no reaping and sowing, right? So you rest. So this has got to do with the millennial reign, and they said you're gonna eat the increase. He said you're gonna eat the forces of the Gentiles. See, all this got to do with all that, but we ain't gonna get in there. I'm just gonna mention it real quick, but go ahead and read, bro.
In the year of this jubilee, ye shall return every man unto his possession.
All praise. Let's go to the next place, Matthew 24, real quick. Go to the new book. New book, Matthew 24. Real quick, let's look at this from the new book or New Testament perspective, so to speak. Matthew 24, we're gonna read a few verses, 27 through 31. Matthew 24, 27 through 31, my brother, when you get it, go ahead and read.
For as the lightning cometh out of the east and shineth even unto the west, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yes, sir.
For wheresoever the carcass is, there will the eagles be gathered.
Sounds like some killing going on to me.
Yes,
Don't sound like Sweet Jesus come back and pat you on your back. He's where the carcasses lie.
yeah.
Sound like a killing, man.
Yeah, it's time to kill 'em.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days.
No, Jesus gonna wrestle me off.
No, not before the trouble starts.
He gonna wrestle us off to heaven for all this trouble start. No, you gotta go through me. You going through this tribulation, and you better hope and pray that the Most High to bless you to get you that will.
What?
You ain't. You gonna be sorely tested. You gonna have to show it. Look, you gonna have to show it. Prove you don't get you that will.
So,
You got your beads on your neck, everything, hanging around. Friends is on. They got one on right there.
Yeah.
They got one on right there. Come here. Just why you got your head right? Well, I believe in you, sure. Bang.
oh, baby girl.
Okay. Immediately after the tribulation of those days, go ahead.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days shall the sun be dark,
You don't know about this, then.
and the moon shall not give her light, and the stars shall fall from heaven,
Yay.
and the powers of the heavens shall be
It's
shaken.
gonna be just like when he came down on the mountain. Ain't gonna be no doubt about it. You gonna know what the business is, what's gonna go on. Go ahead, brother.
And then
And what?
shall appear the sign of the Son of Man
Yes, sir.
in heaven.
Yes, sir.
And then shall all the tribes of the earth
I
mourn.
thought everybody happy to see Jesus. What you crying for? I love Jesus.
So they've been to mourn.
What you crying for when he comes? They there. I love you.
Yeah.
Go ahead and read. We gonna find out. Go ahead,
And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven with power
yes, sir.
and great glory.
Great glory, brother. Read it 31.
And he shall send his angel
With
with a great sound of a trumpet.
That was that trumpet right there. That was that trumpet read about in Leviticus. What else? And what else they gonna do?
And they shall gather together his elect
Yes, sir.
from the four winds,
That was that harvest right there.
and
That was that harvest.
from one end of heaven to the other.
Yeah, we just want to touch on that, show you how to, in a couple of sentences, in two different ways, the Most High tell you the same thing. You just gotta have your eyes on. Let's go to 1 Corinthians 15, real quick. Then we're gonna get into this cleanup thing. 1 Corinthians 15, we ain't gonna read the whole thing. I would admonish all of you to read that whole chapter, 1 Corinthians 15, talking about the resurrection, talking about Yeshua handing the kingdom over to the Father, getting ready for the 8th day and the whole night. Everybody being raised up in their time and their order. But we ain't gonna read the whole thing. We're just gonna read a little bit to coincide with what we 54.
All right.
When you get it, don't wait on me. Go ahead and read.
All right. Now this I say,
Mhm.
brethren,
Mhm.
that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yah.
Now, this is the Father's kingdom now. We ain't talking about Yeshua's kingdom.
Right, right,
Because it's going to be flesh and blood and immortal in Yeshua's kingdom.
right,
But
right.
when the Father come in, all the flesh is going to be gone. Hey, if you whatever you at, whether it be in the lake of fire or in the kingdom, that's where you going to be for eternity. Flesh and blood, Father don't deal with flesh and blood.
Right.
Yeshua, he kind of, I deal with him since,
Yeah.
I created him. I had to deal with him, Father. The Father already, he ready to kill you. He always ready to do you in. Because he said the axe is laid at the root. And then the son, hold up, man. Let me dung it a little bit. Let me treat around, see if they come on through. That's the son doing that for you.
Right.
But the Father say, man, chop that tree down, man, and throw it in the fire.
That's right.
So, said, flesh and blood can't be inherited in the Father's kingdom.
Mm.
Go ahead and read.
Let me finish this up. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yah.
Uh-huh.
Neither does corruption inherit
So
incorruption.
you can't be a corruptible person and expect to be incorruptible.
Right.
Go ahead and read.
Behold, I show you a mystery.
I show you a mystery.
We shall not all sleep,
Oh, uh-huh.
but
Everybody gonna get a chance.
in a moment.
You know what?
In a moment.
Uh-huh.
In the twinkling of an
When
eye.
that gonna happen?
At the last
Oh,
trump.
there Trump again.
At the last trump.
Uh-huh.
For the trumpet shall sound,
Mm-hmm.
and the dead shall be raised incorruptible,
Uh-huh.
and we shall be changed.
All right, I want to put hold y'all finger right there. Something just came to me. Go to Daniel chapter 12. Hold your finger in this spot. We coming right back.
Let's get it. Let's
Because
get
see,
it.
I don't want nobody to say, well, everybody gonna get their change at the same time. No, man.
Yeah.
Daniel chapter 12, man. Daniel chapter 12. Because I don't know nobody getting nothing crossed up. Daniel chapter 12. Read verses 1 and 2, my brother.
Okay.
What did he say?
And at that time shall Michael
Uh-huh.
stand up,
Uh-huh.
the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy
Wait a minute.
people.
Oh, so he don't stand for everybody else.
He
Mike
standeth
just up. See, learn something else. So
Ain't
they
that
said,
something?
when them cats be out about Michael and Gabriel, man, they don't know you.
Man, what?
You stop that lie.
I'm saying,
Yeah, he said,
that's,
they ain't what I'm reading.
that's Christianity.
Yeah. But, the angel Gabriel,
You know, you come as you are.
and he ain't standing at no gate waiting on you.
Mm.
Stop the lie, man. Huh? Yeah. Stop the lies, man. See, when you start reading this book, you see all the lies.
Yeah.
You see all the lies you've been told and folks be believing.
Yeah.
Stop the lies, bro. Go ahead and read.
And at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince which standeth for the children of thy people. And there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation even to that time.
Immediately after the tribulation of those days. Go ahead and read.
And at that time thy people shall be delivered.
Yes, sir.
Everyone that shall be found written in the book.
Now, I asked you a question. Me and my brew from that time was talking about. Can the Most High vouch for you? Can he call your name out like he called Job? And you consider my servant David? Nah. Okay. Can he vouch for you? Now, you know what you've been doing this week. What if he came back and graded you just on what you did and thought this week?
Wow.
With your name be written in the book? Huh? See, y'all playing.
We gotta look at them things.
Bro, we be playing with this thing, man. But see, you don't know when the Most High gonna punch your ticket.
Right. What?
So now, last week, I'm telling you about me now. I was racked in pain last week, so I ain't had no choice but to call on. Right. But had I not been racked in pain, would I have called on? See, these things this how the Lord be dealing with me in my mind. Yeah, you hurt me. You calling on me this and the third, and all praise to my beloved sister over there come through with the herbs and everything. My wife, she hooking up herbs and all that. They got the pain up off of it, but see, if the pain wouldn't have been over, I'd have been busy doing other stuff. Now he gonna come back this week. Let's see, Brother Daniel, you got a C minus on that right there. D on that, and C minus. Man, you average it out, bro.
Give me a B somewhere.
I gotta give you a B.
Give me a B somewhere.
I give you a B plus
But give me a B, man.
on a good read.
But I gave somebody some oils.
Yeah.
At the
But
stove,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, look at that thing. What your grade would be when he come back.
Right.
See, we be playing with this thing too much and don't understand that any moment of the time we could be called on the body. And whatever you lay down with is what you gonna get up with. Continue to read, my brother.
And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth,
What you gonna do?
shall awake.
Some
to everlasting life,
first resurrection,
and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
second resurrection. Now go back to 1 Corinthians 15. Go back to 1 Corinthians 15. We're gonna pick it up at the 53, my brother. 1 Corinthians 15 and verse 53. We're gonna keep moving.
Let me do that 52 one time. But let me go and reach some 51 on my own.
Go ahead, bro.
Behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed.
Yes, sir.
In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump. For the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed.
Yes, sir.
For this corruptible must put on incorruptible.
Yes, sir.
And this mortal must put on immortality.
That's right.
So when this incorruptible shall have put on incorruptible, and this mortal shall have put on immortality,
yes, sir.
Then
come on, man,
shall be brought to pass the thing that is written.
What?
Death is swallowed up in victory.
That's gonna be for the ones who gonna be in the good side of the kingdom. But for the ones gonna be in the bad side of the kingdom, it's gonna be eternal death. Now, let's go to the next place. Let's go to Sirach. Let's go to Sirach 39.
Well, I gotta get on this phone. And
Bring where your Sirach is.
Sirach
here.
I got
You
one.
need this,
You got one. Here you go.
yeah, I got one.
Okay.
Yeah,
You might want to use here. You see mine.
Go to Sirach 39. Sirach 39. See, and you know, we're going through these feast days, brothers and sisters, and sometimes we get a little lackadaisical in our walk. I mean, and that's why we have to do lessons like this to remind everybody of the seriousness of it and how we have to contain and conduct ourselves in this wicked world. Because a lot of times, I know I do, I get caught up in the TV show, want to laugh, look at Martin and friends stuff, you know. But at the end of the day, what is that profit in me? We going to Sirach 39. Sirach 39. We're going to read verses 1 through 6. Sirach 39. Or Ecclesiasticus 39. We're going to read verses 1 through 16 and skip down to verse and read 19 through 20. When you get it, my brother, go ahead and read.
But he that giveth his mind, is that what they say? But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof,
What happened?
will seek out the wisdom of all the ancients.
That's it.
And be occupied in prophecy.
See, you ain't got time for no folly when you occupy your mind with this right here. When you seeking out and meditating and marinating on this, you ain't got time for no folly. Go ahead and read, brother.
He will keep the sayings of the renowned men, where subtle parables are.
Yeah.
He will be there also.
Right.
He will seek out the secrets of grave sentences and be conversant in dark parables.
So a lot of people, you know, they look at all the lessons and all that, and they like, man, how y'all get that out of that? Well, you ain't gonna be able to get nothing out of nothing if you ain't marinating and meditating on this word. When you got your mind occupied with so many other different things, the Most High ain't dealing with you. We ain't nobody special. All we did was dedicate ourselves to this work and to this word. And he'll do the same thing for you because you Israel too. And he said the giving of the law was given unto you.
Yes, sir.
The covenants, the giving of the law, and the promise, and everything else. Matter of fact, in Romans chapter 3 said, we have the oracles or the answers of the Most High. So, like I tell, hey, all you gotta do is spend some time with it. Go ahead and read, brother.
He shall serve among great men
Oh, okay.
and appear before princes.
Mm-hmm.
He will travel through strange countries,
Mm-hmm.
for he has tried the good and the evil
So,
among me.
Are you weighing those things? See, a lot y'all don't know. I be sitting back, I be looking at y'all. I be looking off, I'm looking at y'all. And I'm looking, I'm like, okay, I see this over here. And I lay back, and I lay back, and I lay back till I can't handle them, and I explode on them. I mean, why you going out on me? Well, you had it coming, really. Because, I mean, you've been rolling for a minute, I ain't said nothing. I'm trying the spirit by the spirit. I'm looking at all this stuff. I'm seeing all this stuff. Like, okay. It need to be checked. I call my brew up. I call one of the brews. Hey, man, we need to take care of this thing. I want y'all to take care of it first because, you know, they say little brother T, he kind of rough. You know, he don't know how to talk to people right. So I let them brews step out there and take care of the business until I get fed up. But go ahead and read, bro.
He will give his heart to resort early to the Most High that made him.
So early in the morning, he's thinking on the things of the Most High. He praying. Go ahead and read.
And will pray before the Most High.
Yes, sir.
And will open his mouth in prayer.
Yes, sir.
And make supplication for his sin. When the great Most High will, he shall be filled with the spirit of understanding.
So, just because you ain't got it right now, don't mean he ain't gonna give it to you. He said, when the Most High will. You just keep doing the work. You just keep praying. You keep fasting. You keep reading. And he gonna start opening up these secret doors to you. He gonna start revealing stuff to you. Your spiritual gifts gonna start coming. Yeah. See, a lot of people don't even, they feel like, you know, I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm here. Keep praying, keep fast, keep your head down. He gonna unlock these things to you. You're gonna know what your spiritual gift is. You're gonna know what your place is in the body, not just locally. I'm talking about in the body of Christ, period. But if you always got your mind on Father and what you, man, you ain't getting nothing. He ain't giving you nothing. Because you ain't putting them first. So he gonna put you on the back burner.
Yeah.
You put me on the back burner, I'm putting you on the back burner. Go ahead and read.
He shall pour out wise sentences and give thanks unto the Most High in his prayer.
Yeah. Skip down. Keep reading.
You want me to keep reading?
Hold on. Now read 19 and 20.
Okay. For him.
No, some of the works of all
the flesh. Works of all flesh are before him.
And what?
Nothing. And nothing can be Yeah.
You ain't getting by. I mean, you ain't getting away. You just getting by.
Yeah.
Just for a little while. He try to see if you, like I said, he gonna lay back and he gonna look. And he gonna see if you gonna make it right. You know what I'm saying? You got a problem with your sister, problem with brother. He gonna see if you gonna make it right. And if you don't make it right after a while, then he gonna do something.
That's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
The works of all flesh are before him, and nothing can be hid from his eyes.
Now,
he seeth from everlasting to everlasting.
Oh, so he knew you was gonna be in 2020, made it 30. She gonna be in Memphis. He gonna be in Memphis. We gonna see. He looked down even before the world was framed. Oh, Cortez, I'm putting him in Memphis for the Feast of Pentecost and see who eyes you can touch. Because if you ain't come to the feast to see who you can touch, see who you can better, see who you can be assistant to, what you up here for? If you ain't got a word, see, I don't hang around. See, these people got my, if you ain't got my number, because you ain't got nothing for me. I'm selfish that way. I need somebody that can edify me, man. Because I go off the reservation just like everybody else. That's right. That's right. Something I think I go off the reservation more than most of y'all. Because I mean, it's just the way the Most High set certain people around you. You see what I'm saying? I don't need to be around nobody that can't give me nothing as far as this spiritual food.
That's right.
I just don't. Because you'll start drifting back to that old you.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So you gotta surround yourself with people that's like minded, people that's looking for the same thing you looking for, that which is everlasting life.
That's right.
If they ain't looking for everlasting life, they seeking after death. Go ahead and read.
He sees from everlasting to everlasting, and there is nothing wonderful before him.
You can't amaze him. We know you sorry. Go ahead. That's it.
No, we got this. We gotta go.
You know you sorry. Ain't nothing wonderful before him.
You said 24.
No, that's good.
We got one more though.
One more. But you ain't finna surprise Most High like, well, ooh, I'm shocked that she did that.
Yeah.
He know you sorry. He know how sorry we are. He know we but flesh. He know our frame is but dust.
Yes, sir.
Man, I can't believe so cheat on the wife. Oh, I ain't he made. Yeah, you know, one of the best dudes he ever had a day and fell off the wagon.
Oh, did.
Right. Man, that God's own heart fell off the wagon.
Right.
You sit right there. I got this under control.
That sound like
Then one of them sisters come by, hindquarters hiked up in there, and then you doing it right here.
Yeah. All the way.
You watch her all the way down,
All
the
the
way.
way.
Man, he
You
doing
ain't took no blame.
You know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
getting that.
Dick turn around.
You know what I'm saying? Man, you ain't fooling the Most High.
Right.
Yeah, babe, I love you. I love my husband. I actually ain't nothing bad I hate to do. We just do come out there swole all up.
Yeah.
And you.
I wish my husband would look like that.
Then you look over your husband. Come on, hey, man, look. Come on, look. Stop playing, man. Huh?
They be looking.
Yeah.
Then it's like, that's just too. He just too.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. That's just a way to get out of get caught looking.
So you say to me like, look at what she got on.
Yeah.
She need to go put
Hey,
some.
I'll tell you something. If you want to see, y'all said
I like a woman.
Y'all done. You like a woman cover.
I want to come.
Yeah. That's just hey, baby. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you looking at her?
Yeah, I wasn't looking at her. Yeah. Keep it moving. Let's go and read that last
Let's
one.
go to, what's that, 24?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, no.
Yeah, read 24. See Rocky 39, verse 24.
To the Father. Okay.
What did it say? Pay attention to this one, y'all.
As his ways are plain unto the holy,
Mm-hmm.
so are they stumbling blocks unto the wicked.
No. Either his way gonna be holding to you, or it's gonna be a stumbling block to you. If you can't hold it to the end. Go to Sirach 23. Sirach 23, flip back. Sirach 23. And we're gonna pick it up at the 17, gonna read 17 through 19, bro.
All bread is sweet to a whoremonger.
Whoremonger, boy, hey. I don't care if she's fat, skinny, tall. I don't care what. You a whoremonger, but check it out. All bread. Yeah.
Oh, funny.
Hey, look, I'm telling you something. When you practice that Babylon mission, I don't care. You roll with the Catholic.
Yeah.
You roll with the Methodist, Baptist, Episcopalian. You dibbling in little Hinduism. All bread is sweet to a whoremonger. It don't matter. It don't matter what everything. We all can come and worship together. No, we can't coexist. I ain't finna hold hands and say it's cool by y'all too, because the Lord ain't coming by here.
That's right.
See, everything has a physical and spiritual meaning.
That's right.
All bread is sweet to a hungermonger. Continue to read, bro.
He will not leave off till he die.
Tell you what?
Die.
Go ahead.
A man that breaketh wedlock,
Mm-hmm.
saying thus in his heart,
Mm-hmm.
who seeth me?
Mm-hmm.
Who seeth me?
Who seeth me?
I am compassed about with darkness.
Hold on, bro. If a man look upon a woman and lust after their heart. He had committed adultery all the time.
Already.
Now, and you just break wedlock?
Yeah.
You just broke wedlock.
So I cheated with my
Yeah.
in my mind.
You just broke wedlock, and then he said, who sees me? The Lord just saw. He didn't tell you why. Go ahead and read.
I am compassed about with darkness.
Mm-hmm.
The walls cover me, and nobody seeth me.
Yeah, right.
What need I to fear?
Mm-hmm.
The Most High will not remember my sins.
Okay.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men.
Oh, you a man, please.
Such a man only feareth the eyes of men,
Go ahead, brother.
and knoweth not that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000
Come on,
times
man.
brighter than the sun.
Man, the book says the eyes of the Lord are
Man.
in every place.
10,000
Beholding the
times
evil
brighter.
and the good.
All praise. Beholding all the ways of men.
Uh-huh.
It's beholding all the ways of men and considering the most secret parts.
The eyes of the Lord are in every place. Beholding the evil and the good. There's no way they can be kept from him. So when you think don't nobody see you, when you think don't nobody hear you in your mind, the Most High do.
Yeah.
He hear all that. So it would behoove you to clean it up. It would behoove you to start getting washed by the washing of the water of this word. Because everything that you die with, that you didn't confess and repent from, you're going to have to get up with that one. Everything. Where we going now, brother? Let's go to Isaiah the 1. Go back to the old book. Isaiah the 1. Yes, sir. Isaiah the 1. And if y'all could, please help me with the children. Get a lot of little movement in there. If y'all can help me with the kids, I appreciate it. Isaiah the 1. We're gonna read verses 1 through 4, my brother. Then we're gonna skip down and read that 10 through 19. Isaiah the 1 and verse 1 when you get it, my brother.
The vision.
Mm-hmm.
The vision of Isaiah, the son of Amos, which he saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem in the days of Uzziah, Jotham, Ahaz, and Hezekiah, kings of Judah.
Go ahead.
Hear, O heavens, and give ear, O earth,
Mm-hmm.
for the Most High has spoken.
Yes, sir.
I have nourished and brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, the ass his master's crib, but Israel do not know.
Don't know nothing.
My people do not consider
Coming in a bag of ham.
a sinful nation. He say a sinful nation,
Yes, sir.
a people laden with iniquity,
Yes, sir.
a seed of evildoers.
Hold up, brother.
Yeah, evildoers, a seed that just constantly
Y'all see the evil.
Laden with it.
Y'all
laden.
layer after layer of disgusting filth. Know what y'all, that's what the Most High lighting y'all do. You might well go down, jump down in the sewer, just wallow in it. That's how he think of y'all when y'all go against his commandment. When you don't treat your brothers, your sisters with the respect due. Because you ain't gonna disrespect yourself. You ain't gonna hate on yourself. You ain't gonna envy yourself. And when you don't hold his days with the regard that you need to hold them with. See, this thing is serious. It's time out for the fun. Time out for the plane. Go ahead and read, bro.
A sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Most High.
And what?
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger, and they are gone away back.
They are gone away what?
Backward.
See, Israel don't want to backslide. The Gentile and everybody else came backslide because they wasn't given the covenant.
That's right.
They wasn't given the laws. That it wasn't the Gentile one on that mountain.
That's right.
How they won't backslide? They weren't giving it to them.
Man.
He said to Israel, given the covenants, right? Did he get a covenant to the Gentiles? So how can they backslide?
That's right.
You gotta have something backslide.
That's right.
That's right. That's
I
right.
can't be an adult if I ain't mad.
That's right.
I can't cheat on my wife. You see what I'm saying? See, you got to be part of something before I can renew you back to something. I can't renew you to nothing that you ain't never been a part of. It's brand new to you. It ain't renewed to you. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So this is, hey man, Israel is bad shit.
Yeah.
Go ahead and skip
Hey,
that.
you said stop at 4, but I think we did. I'm gonna read down to 6.
Read down
Here we
6,
go.
bro.
Why should you be stricken anymore? You will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick. The whole head is sick.
Yes, sir.
And the whole heart faint. From the sole of the foot even unto the head, there is no soundness in it.
So I can't find nothing good in you.
Nothing.
You just a straight God. I'm going to lay it out.
All they see but wounds and bruises and petrified
Wait,
souls.
oh, so you stink.
Yeah.
Oh, have you ever smelled? I had,
Man.
because I got burned up one time. I know what dead flesh smells like.
Yeah.
Putrefying soul.
Yeah.
Putrefying.
Yeah.
This most high talking about y'all now.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just like, I can't stand you, man.
Keep going.
This how the most high talking about y'all. Go ahead and read, bro.
But they have not been closed,
They have not been closed.
neither bound up, neither modified with ornament.
And see, this ornament right here. Only thing gonna clean you up.
That's right.
This ornament right here gonna be the only thing clean you up.
That's right.
Skip down, bro.
10, right?
Verse 10, go ahead and read.
Hear the word of the Most High, you rulers of Sodom.
He likened you to Sodom. Go ahead.
Give ear unto the law of our Elohim,
That's right.
you people of Gomorrah.
See, he likened you to Sodom and Gomorrah.
To what purpose? To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me?
Now we finna get
Says the Most High.
What y'all coming up here tomorrow for?
Yeah.
Why you coming? Well, what you gotta do with me? You stink. You sorry. You dumb. I don't want you up here tomorrow.
I don't care. You ain't doing nothing.
That's what he asking the question. He just read all of that. He asked the question. Man, what you coming up for?
I'm sick of y'all.
That's it. Go ahead and read.
To what purpose is the multitude of your sacrifices unto me, Israel?
Go ahead.
Says the Most High. I am full of the burnt offerings of ram and the fat of fed beef.
Man, just sacrifice because you sin it all the time. Go ahead.
And I delight not in the blood of bullocks.
Go ahead.
Or of lamb or of he-goats.
Hey.
When you come to appear before me, who has required this at your hand to tread my court?
Did I ask you to come up here?
They asked you. I'm sick of y'all.
That's it.
I'm sick of y'all.
That's what he's saying.
Bring no more. Bring no more vain oblations. Incense is an abomination unto me.
Go ahead.
The new moons and the Shabbats, the calling of assemblies. I cannot away with. It is iniquity. Even the solemn meeting.
Man, he said your solemn meeting, your fast is sin to him.
And you know something? It's just like, we come across these persons and, they can really just continue you off. And you're like, you just don't want to have nothing to do. No, I don't want your money. I'll give you the money now.
No.
I don't want nothing from you.
Right.
Just get out of my face.
And that's how the Most High looks.
That's how he looking at us.
And that's a crying shame that we're gonna try to come up before the Most High and offer these vain oblations. It's a crying shame that he feels this way. Go ahead and read, bro.
Your new moons and your appointed feasts, my soul hated. They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. I'm sick of y'all.
That's right.
And when you spread forth your hands, I will hide mine eyes from you. Yea, when you make many prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood.
The prayer of a sinner is an abomination.
You've been killing the prophets.
Your prayers are an abomination. When you come filthy and unclean, man, look, you teeing him off. And you might get hurt. He said, man, I don't want to hear that, and I ain't listening to you.
Sucker.
Yeah. You know, everybody want to say, you know, the Lord, he heard my prayer, he heard my cry. You got blood on your hands, he ain't listening. If you got problems with your brother and sister, he is not listening to you. You might as well just stop when you get yourself hurt.
You hear that, sir?
So that verse we read, verse 13.
Mm-hmm.
He mentioned oblations, he mentioned new moons, he mentioned Sabbaths.
Mm-hmm.
All those things we were commanded to do, but if
Right.
we ain't doing it in the right heart, he not even
You
accepting.
don't
That's
even
right.
want
You
it.
don't want it.
No,
You don't want it because you see, it's one thing to show up for the Shabbat day. It's one thing to celebrate the new moon. It's one thing to celebrate the feast day in the letter. But when you celebrate them in letter only and not in spirit,
Come on now.
it's vain. It's for nothing.
Right.
If you're doing it for
Right.
show,
Right.
if you're doing it for glow, if you're doing it because you just got to be there, and you ain't doing it out of pureness of heart,
Right.
out of love for your brothers and sisters, and want to see your brothers and sisters in shalom,
Right. Well be.
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah.
just don't stay
Yeah.
at home, man.
Yeah.
Before you get yourself hurt.
Yeah.
Because you don't keep messing around with the Most High, he gonna hurt you.
Right.
I'm gonna live and witness to that.
Yeah.
He gonna do something to you, man. And Ajax ain't gonna be able to scrub it off your butt. Where we at, my brother?
I'm gonna go 15.
All right.
I'm just gonna start.
Yeah, do 16. Let's do 16.
Just hit 16.
Because I want to get you to 16.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. Your new moons and your appointed feast, my soul hated. They are a trouble unto me. I am weary to bear them. And when you spread forth your hands, I will hide my eyes from you, and you will make. And when you make me the prayers, I will not hear. Your hands are full of blood. Wash you, make you clean.
Mm-hmm.
Put away the evil of your doings
Mm-hmm.
from before my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Cease to do evil.
So he giving you an opportunity to clean yourself up. He asking you to clean yourself up. And I would admonish all my brothers and sisters tonight, as you close out your day and you get on your knees, I would ask you to clean yourself up before you come before the Most High tomorrow. I know I'm gonna be on my knees asking the Most High, clean me up. Creating me a clean, heart, O Lord, and renew a right spirit within me. Take not your Holy Spirit from me, O Yah.
That's right. Praise.
Purge me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash. See, wash you and make you clean.
Yeah.
Be ye clean and handle the vessels of the Lord. Go ahead and read, brother.
Learn to do well. Seek judgment.
Mm-hmm.
Relieve the oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
Judge the fatherless.
Mm-hmm.
Plead for the widow.
Mm-hmm.
Come now and let us reason together.
Come on, let us reason.
Though your sins be as scarlet,
Yay.
they shall be as white as snow.
Uh-huh.
Though they be red like crimson,
Mm-hmm.
they shall be as wool.
What?
If
Oh, brother, what'd you say?
if
Oh, okay.
if
Oh, condition.
you be willing
Oh, so he gonna love me in spite.
and obedient.
No, gonna take me as I am. No, he ain't. If, go ahead, brother.
If you be willing and obedient,
You what?
ye shall eat the good of the land.
Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Isaiah 52. Press for time. Been running my mouth too much.
All right.
Isaiah 52.
10 ain't nothing.
Yes, sir. This is the meat of the lesson right here.
The Most High.
Hold on, brother. Let me get Isaiah 52,
All right.
verse 10 and 11. Yeah, he ready to roll.
Oh, praise. Hallelujah.
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 Go ahead, brother.
The Most High has made bare his holy arm
Yeshua, go ahead.
in the eyes of all the nations,
Yes, sir.
and all the ends of the earth shall see the salvation of our Elohim.
Now, what does verse 11 say, brother?
Depart ye,
Mm-hmm.
depart ye,
Mm-hmm.
go ye out from hence, from thence, touch no unclean thing.
Uh-huh.
Go ye out of the midst of her.
Mm-hmm.
Be ye clean, their brother vessels of the Most
Now, we
High.
ain't gonna pull it up, but that word bear has about 50 different meanings. Now, when you handling the things of the Most High God, you supposed to be clean. Now, brother, I've been pondering on this all week when I put this thing together. Am I clean when I'm dealing with my wife? Because that's a vessel of the Most High. That's a daughter of Zion. Am I clean when I'm dealing with her? Sister, are you clean when you dealing with the one that represents Yeshua? Because he said, you know, treat him as you would treat Yeshua. Answer to him as you would answer to Yeshua. Are you clean? As bearing the vessels of the Lord?
Come on now.
Getting ready for this speech. Whole lot of folks. I know I've been doing a lot of stuff, getting ready for the speech. Everything. Am I clean? That's the vessel of the Lord. Because this is one of his set apart feet days.
That's right.
Have I been clean while I've been dealing with this thing? Huh? Have you been? See, ask yourself, are you clean? I ain't come on washing your head and they got the cobalt and they got white jersey. No, pump all that.
Come on now.
Because if you are clean, Psalm 91 gonna ring true all day long.
That's right.
You got to worry about no plague coming nigh your dwelling.
Right.
If you clean. Now, are you clean, brother, that teach and read this word? Are you clean? They're better vessels of the Lord. Are you clean? Here's the thing you got to ask yourself. Are you clean when you go put these lessons together? Are you clean when you go before the Lord in prayer? Be ye clean that bear the vessels of the Most High God. Be clean. That's what you got to ask yourself every day, all day. You handling this thing. You getting ready for this thing. But are you clean? Go ahead and read, brother. That was it on there?
Yeah, that's it on there. We're going
All right.
to Leviticus.
Let's go to Leviticus 19. We're going to read a few of these. We're going to skip some of this right here. Leviticus the 19. Check it out. I want y'all to check this out. Check this out. Oh, yeah, we're going to read that. We're going to read that. Let's read that real quick.
Wow.
Leviticus 19, verses 1 through 2. Leviticus 19, verse 1 and 2. What did it say, my brother?
And the Most High spake unto Moshe, saying,
Mm-hmm.
Speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel.
And we speak to all the congregation of the children of Israel in this setting. Go ahead and read.
Say unto them,
What did he say?
Ye shall be holy,
Mm-hmm.
for I, the Most High, your Elohim, am holy.
So it must be attainable to be holy.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't attainable, he wouldn't have put it in there.
See it?
Now I'm asking a question again. Were you holy this week? In thought, in word, in deed? So it must be possible if you put it in there. Let's go to the next place. Leviticus 10. Leviticus 10. Leviticus 10. And we're going to read one verse there, verse 3. Because he got to be sanctified in the one who claimed to be of him.
Then Moshe said unto Aaron, This is it that the Most High spake,
What do you say, bro?
saying, I will be sanctified in them that come nigh me,
Mm-hmm.
and before all the people I will be glorified. And Aaron held his peace.
Y'all will be sanctifying those that come to me. Now, we're going to be coming in the Lord to do what he said do tomorrow. Can he be sanctified? If he called out Brother Charles, y'all Israel, out of the congregation, could he vouch for that brother back like he vouched for Job? Could he say, have you considered my servant Charles, y'all?
That's right.
Can he vouch for you? Because matter for one thing, if he ain't calling your name, then you ain't doing the works of he should. The second thing is, if he vouch for you, get ready. Because he's going to let him go on you for a little while. To see if he's going to curse his name.
That little while for Job was 20 years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Man.
it's you know, what you going to do? You going to be the child of the devil? Or you going to walk this thing out and let the Most High vouch for you? Because if he called your name out, that means he got you for it. And you consider about serving Mike?
You want them to consider.
Man, that's a hard thing. See, a lot of people, man, they scared of that fire.
Mm-hmm.
They scared of that trial by fire.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people like, man, I just go on do my thing. See how I can slip in the back though. Let's go to the next place, bro.
Leviticus 22.
Leviticus 22.
All right.
Leviticus 22, man. Verse 1 through 6.
And the Most High spake unto Moshe, saying, Speak unto Aaron and to his sons, that they separate themselves.
Can you what?
That they separate themselves.
Y'all gotta get away from some of these people. You gotta get away from them. Simple and plain. Tell them to get the hell on.
Yes, sir. Get going.
Uh-huh.
Speak unto Aaron and to his sons, that they separate themselves from the holy things of the children of Israel, and that they profane not my holy name.
That's right.
In those things which they hallow unto me.
Man, he told David, you was giving the heathen occasion against me.
I am the Most High.
For what you did, now somebody got to tell. That's how y'all serve the Lord. And every time one of y'all got there in them streets slipping, you got your friends on with head cover, and they find out you a heathen. Oh, man, that's what they do. You gave the heathen and called them to give occasion against me, man. Go ahead and read, bro.
I am the Most High.
I am the Most High.
Say unto them, whosoever he be of all your seed among your generations, that goeth unto the holy things, which the children of Israel hallow unto the Most High, having his uncleanness upon him. That soul shall be cut off from my presence.
Don't be unclean tomorrow, y'all.
I am the Most High.
Go ahead, bro.
What a man soever of the seed of Aaron is a leper, or has a running issue, he shall not eat of the holy things until he be clean.
Don't come up in that feast and partake of the libations and food, and you're unclean. Go ahead.
And whoso toucheth anything that is unclean by the dead, or a man whose seed goeth from him.
Oh, look, man.
Yeah.
I see a whole lot of this right here going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Now, if that person's unclean, and you in conversation with him, you agreeing with him, you finna read something. Can we finish that, my brother?
Yeah.
All right, now, keep that in mind. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to Leviticus 23.
Now you want to finish? Let's finish 6 up.
Did you read 6?
No.
Okay, that's what I was looking at.
Okay, I'm with you.
Go ahead and read that 6.
All right. No, I'm gonna read 5 too.
Okay.
Or whosoever toucheth any creeping thing, whereby he may be made unclean.
There's a whole lot of creeps out there.
Or a man of whom he may take uncleanness. Whatsoever uncleanness he have. The soul which hath touched any such shall be unclean until evening, and shall not eat of the holy things unless he wash his flesh with water.
Oh, so what happened? Oh,
God, yeah.
Today's up.
What I gotta do?
Just hit okay.
They
Put a time on there like it gonna explode after 30 seconds or something. Well, in here.
So when you touch something, now I want y'all to understand how the Most High speaks. When Adam and Eve, they said Adam and Eve ate of the fruit. They actually didn't eat anything. They took in words. So when you touch something, you ain't got to literally be touching something. Now he gave you these cardinal ordinances to give you spiritual truth. So when you indulging on the phone in conversation with people you know you shouldn't be indulging in conversation and no conversation, you touching the unclean thing. So when your sister want to call you the night before the feast, Daddy, you see such man, click that phone on Facebook. Click it. When your brother called, man, dude up there, man, he read, man, he too damn bad. Click the phone in his face, man. Because you touching an unclean thing. Be ye clean that bear the vessels of the Lord.
Right.
Did we finish that, my brother?
Yes, we did, sir.
All right, let's go. Next place. What we going to do? Deuteronomy 23?
Yes, sir. 23 and 9 through 14.
Yes, sir. You already there. Do your thing.
Yes, sir.
Now, I want y'all to pay attention to this.
When the host goeth forth against thine enemy,
Yeah.
then keep thee from every wicked thing.
So when you going in the battle, you can't be clean. You can't be unclean, I mean. Go ahead and read.
If there be among you any man that is not clean by reason of uncleanness, that chanceth him by night,
Right.
then shall he go abroad out of the
You
camp.
gonna go where?
Out
Now,
of the
and the
camp.
brother, you know, he may have been involved in something he hadn't been involved in, had little dreams, and sold his clothes.
Yeah.
That's what he's talking about.
Right.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He unclean, he gotta get outside the camp.
Yeah.
Wow.
Still unclean.
You gotta go outside the camp. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all,
If
if you're unclean, I want you outside the camp. Tomorrow, if you're unclean, don't show up. You need to be outside the camp. And you need to get yourself washed. And then you be clean that evening. I ain't talking about the soil and other clothes. This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Soil another clothes too. What I'm
Well, soil and clothes, I understand the order, the cardinal order, but I'm more so
so
focused on the fish. Because we can pray for the unclean
Right.
of the clothes, of the card, of the card. I can pray. We can pray that the Most High forgive the uncleanness of the card. This right here.
Spirit.
Spirits of mental.
Go ahead and read, brother.
If there be among you any man that is not clean by reason of uncleanness, that chances him by night, then shall he go abroad out of the camp. He shall not come within the camp.
Right.
But it shall be,
What, brother?
when evening cometh on, he shall wash himself with water,
Yeah.
and when the sun is down, he shall come back in the camp
Now,
again.
you good? Go ahead, bro.
See? But it shall be, when evening cometh, oh, wait a minute, I read that already?
No, go to you at verse 12.
12, okay. Thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whither thou shalt go forth abroad.
So when you got to go relieve yourself, you don't need to be doing that in the camp. Because the Most High, what he's saying, look, man, I'm walking around amongst y'all, and there's boo-boo everywhere. He said, man, y'all need to clean this up. Right. I'm holy, you be holy. Right. I can't be around this. When you go to ease yourself abroad, man, go outside the camp, man. Don't do that up in here. Continue to read, bro.
Thou shalt have a place also without the camp, whither thou shalt go forth abroad. And thou shalt have a paddle upon thy weapon. And it shall be, when thou wilt ease thyself abroad, thou shalt dig therewith, and shalt turn back and cover that which cometh from you.
All right, now, I want y'all to understand something we try to tell y'all on the spirit.
Yeah.
When he come through your house this week, what he gonna see? He gonna see y'all arguing, fussing, fighting. He gonna see you stealing, doing this, doing whatever. When he come through the camp, of your mind, what is he gonna find out and see? We done read that his eyes 10,000 times brighter than the sun. When he come through the camp, individually, corporately, whatever, what is he gonna find? This is what he tried to tell y'all. When I come through there, man, y'all better have this stuff cleaned up. Because there ain't gonna be some problems. And when the Most High get mad, I say it all the time, stuff get broken. Continue to read, brother.
For the Most High thy Yah walketh in the midst of thy camp.
He walking where?
In the midst of thy camp.
To
deliver you and to give up thine enemies before you. Therefore shall thy camp be holy, that he see no unclean thing.
And do what?
In you.
And do what, brother?
And turn away from you.
So you ain't gonna have no protection. He just said, I want you to be clean, so when the enemy come against you, I'm gonna turn them back away from you. But if you unclean, I'm gonna let the enemy have at you. I'm gonna let them get you.
Mm.
He said, kiss the son, lest he be angry with you and tear you in pieces. You better kiss the son, lest he be angry with you. Now go to the next place, brother.
17.
Go ahead and read.
There shall be no whore.
Now what?
There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel.
Some of y'all loose in the caboose.
Nor a sodomite of the sons of
And
Israel.
no booty bandits.
How you get around it? How you get around it?
No buttocks burger. None. I asked a question on the news. My nephew got mad at me. Hey, look, how you gonna have this joke talking about he handling the vessels of the Lord and he around here, he like little boys. Right. And then I said, you mingle in the sea. They can't get in the kingdom. He got mad at me. I said, man, you get mad at me for reading the Bible. I'm reading the book. I don't want them around me. Don't come by me. You call me what you want to call me. I'm going to tell you to your face. You're going to bust it open, buddy. You don't change your way. Right. And don't care. Give a lesson. You know what? Who likes it? I'm built to walk this thing alone. I'm built to walk alone. Been doing it my whole life. I'm built to walk alone. Don't care. That's the attitude y'all have to have.
That's right.
No sodomite.
That's right.
No whore.
Love that.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Nah. But I ain't gonna say. I want boy.
Don't go.
Look here, man. Bruh.
Y'all,
I'm telling y'all something, man. Y'all need to stop playing with things. Cause here's the thing is.
bring it out, bro.
Now you done lay with this one, done lay with that one, and then you come up in here. Shalom, brother. You a whore too.
Right.
You hear me?
Yeah.
No, you didn't lay with this one, lay with that one. Hey, brother, how you doing? No. You playing, man. Right? You playing too much. This thing ain't for no play. If you gonna do that, just go stay out there and do. He that is filthy, let him be filthy still. Don't change up, man. Just go on do your thing.
Enjoy
yourself. Eat, drink, and be merry. Man. Get all that you can get. Get all you can get all you can. Stop playing with yourself. Then we finish that, my brother.
No, we got 3 more.
Go ahead.
Got 18.
Go ahead.
Thou shalt not bring the hire of a whore or the price of a dog into the house of the Most High the Elohim for any vow.
For what?
For any vow. For even both these are abominations unto the Most High your Elohim.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
21.
Go ahead.
When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Most High the Elohim, thou shalt not slack to pay it.
Oh, I'm gonna bring that up to the feast. I got the burgers. Then we get there ain't no burger. Got my mouth big for a burger, man. What about that, man?
I don't be calling.
You know what I'm saying?
Everybody
Tell you.
on them.
You know, brother Tan go do the burger.
Hey, what?
Nigga in brain. You know. I got my mouth big for a burger. You said you was gonna do it. Yeah. Man, you better watch what come out your mouth. Right. Yeah, well, most I ain't gonna kill you not bring no burger. Play with it. It's his feet. It's his feet. Yes, let your yay be yay, your nay be nay.
That's right.
He said, and he don't take no pleasure in food. And when you go read that Ecclesiastes, let something come out your mouth and don't pay. Let something come out your mouth and don't pay. Let's stop playing with the Most High, man. We take some of the smaller things. We think, oh, Lord, you slide.
Yeah.
You don't let me slide. Right on in that lake.
Get that again.
Go ahead.
When thou shalt vow a vow unto the Most High the Elohim, thou shalt not slack to pay it.
Right.
For the Most High will surely require it of you, and it will be seen in thee. But if thou shalt forbear to vow, it shall be no sin.
Keep your mouth closed, man.
Yes, sir.
If you ain't gonna do nothing, can't do nothing, keep your mouth closed. Just shut up. We got a lot of people love to talk. When they talk, they sit right into some trouble. Right into some trouble. Where we at, bro?
23. That which is gone out of thy lips, thou shalt keep and perform. Let me say that again.
That's right.
that which is gone out of thy lips, thou shalt keep and perform,
Better do.
even a free will offering.
Oh, I'm gonna hit you up with a bless. I'm gonna bless y'all ministry. 2 years later. Yo, ain't said a quarter.
Still wait.
Yeah.
Still wait.
Hey, bro, say you gonna bless me.
Yeah.
You know how Israel do?
Yeah, hallelujah. According as thou hast vowed unto the Most High, which thou hast promised with thy mouth.
And see, the reason why we reading all these things, brother, I'm trying to touch on everything that makes us unclean. All these things about what you let come out your mouth. I appreciate you, brother. Thank you. How you treat your brother and sister, how you dealing with your mind. All these things make us unclean. That's why we touching on all this. So tomorrow we come up, see, on the day of Pentecost, when it was all on one accord.
Yes, sir.
The Spirit came in.
Yeah.
Man, tomorrow, man, I'm hoping, I'm praying. Man, I start seeing some miracles come through that door.
Yes, sir.
Everybody gonna be on one accord. Everybody gonna went home and ask the Most High to cleanse them. Everybody gonna come up with this good spirit on them. And man, the spirit gonna roll through this.
Man, fine.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yes, sir.
See, we got, but he ain't coming that man in the camp dirty. If the camp dirty, man,
Yeah, you got to do very well.
yeah,
Do
the
very
boo-boo way around the camp.
well.
Boo-boo over there,
Over
boo-boo over there. I stepped in a hole,
there.
load of caca over here.
Man,
I'm getting up out of here. And we just gonna be in the had a good time.
you know.
Hey, man, you did it beast, man. We had a good time.
So you can smell.
Ain't nobody gonna. I wanted somebody to come back and call me with a story. Man, I love the beast, man. The most I came with, man. My crooked finger was straight as something. Eyelashes grew back. I want to hit something. Something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the team goes down. They said we got twins. All praise.
Look like, man, don't be playing like
But I want to hear something. I want to hear something. Because we all on one accord. Hey.
All praise to the Most High.
Hey,
I
bro,
know
I'm
I
ready.
be mad at me now.
Yeah. You like, man, no, you did.
But hey, something ought to be jumping off tomorrow.
Yep.
Somebody ought to be delivered tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Somebody ought to be set free tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Some, if you believe now, that's if you believe now, be it according to your faith. Let's go to the next place, bro. We almost out of time.
Numbers 19.
Let's go to Leviticus 5. We're gonna skip.
Okay.
Everybody got the list. They go back and read on there. Go to number 5. I mean Leviticus 5.
All right.
Leviticus 5.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Leviticus 5,
1 and 3.
1 and 3. That's right, brother.
And if a soul sin,
Mm-hmm.
and if a soul sin,
Mm-hmm.
and hears a voice of swearing,
Mm-hmm.
and is a witness, whether he have seen or known of it, if he do not utter it,
Right.
then he shall bear his
He
iniquity.
gonna do what?
Bear his
You got to wake
iniquity.
up with that one. You got to hold on to that one. Go ahead and read, bro.
Or if a soul touch any unclean thing,
What?
touch any unclean thing,
Pay attention. Go ahead and read.
whether it be a carcass
Mm-hmm.
of unclean cattle,
Yeah.
a carcass of unclean creeping things,
Mm-hmm.
and if it be hidden from him,
Even if it be hidden from it, what?
he also shall be unclean.
See, that's why you got to be careful who you associate with. Because some of these folks are unclean. Y'all associate with.
Yes, sir.
See, they making you unclean. You don't even know you're unclean. So you going to go before the Most High unclean and get your head cracked. Because you been dealing with so and so. You don't read. Go ahead and read.
And he also shall be unclean
Mm-hmm.
and guilty.
And what?
And guilty.
Uh-huh.
Or
What did it say, bro?
if he touch the uncleanness of man,
Uh-huh.
whatsoever uncleanness it be,
Mm-hmm.
that a man shall be defiled withal,
Mm-hmm.
and it be hid from him.
Uh-huh.
When he knoweth of it, then he shall be
See,
guilty.
Most High ain't gonna hold it to your account until you, oh man, old girl, she cheating on her husband, me and her was best friends. You better go wash yourself with some water. You better go wash yourself with some water and get away from him. You better run. You better, yeah, he left me because I did. Click up. Who is it? It's still there. Click up. Hello? Then where you at? Click up. You better run. Where we going, bro?
Going to Luke 11.
Yeah, this right here gonna tie it in. We may cut it right here. Luke 11.
Yes, sir.
Luke 11, 37.
Yes, sir. This right here gonna tie it all in.
Luke 11, 37.
Mm-hmm. Luke 11 and verse 37, bro.
I'm going to read down to 44.
Yeah, reading down to 44. Check this out, y'all. Now, this was Yeshua talking to these low-budget Pharisees.
That's right.
And he called them just what he needed to call.
Man, what?
And he been tied in what we just read over there.
Yeah.
He been tied it in.
Yeah.
Because he said, if you touch something and don't know about it, then
Yeah.
now,
Guilty.
look what he told these folks how they making people unclean. Check this out. Read this, bro.
And as he spake,
Mm-hmm.
a certain Pharisee besought him to dine with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he went in and sat down to meat. And when the Pharisee saw it, he marveled that he had not first washed before dinner. And the Lord said unto him,
Mm-hmm.
now do you Pharisees make clean the outside of the cup
Hey.
and the platter? But your inward part is full of ravening and wickedness.
Mm-hmm.
You fools!
Mm-hmm.
That's what he called them.
Yes, sir. Come on with it.
Did not he that made that which is without make that which is within also?
Hey, man, he see
Stop
the inward
playing
part.
with him.
He see the inward part. He see
Yeah.
everything. You ain't getting away with nothing.
Man, all things he see.
I'm sick of dude. I wish he shut his ass up so I can get up out of here.
I'll tell you,
You
man.
think he hear you?
Man, I'm
You think he didn't hear it?
man, what? I'm telling you, you think that? I'm telling you. How many more we gonna read? How many more we gonna read? Man, what?
I don't care.
Let's put two more.
Yeah, I'll put two more scriptures. I wasn't gonna play with that.
Yeah, okay.
Since y'all said it, don't read all of them.
That's all of them. We heard you.
Yeah. Thank you, Holy Ghost.
Yeah,
Know what y'all said?
that's right.
Go ahead and read, bro.
Let me tell you. But rather, give alms of such things as you have,
Mm-hmm.
and behold, all things are clean unto you.
Mm-hmm.
But woe,
Now y'all listen to this, man.
but woe
Mhm.
unto you, Pharisee, and that exclamation point.
Yes, sir.
Woo! For ye tithe mint and rue
Mhm.
and all manner of herbs, and pass over judgment.
See, they kept the letter of the law, but the spirit of the law, he didn't keep. They kept the cardinal ordinances. That's why I say they kept the cardinal ordinance. Thing, the more weighty matters the judge.
They looking good on the outside, but the
Yes, sir.
inside is all
Yes, sir.
dirty.
They
Yeah.
passed over judgment, man. Go ahead and read.
Pass over judgment and the love of Yah.
Mm-hmm.
These ought you to have done,
Yeah.
and not to leave the other undone.
Come on, brother.
Woe unto you, Pharisees,
Another warning shot.
for you love the uppermost seats in the synagogue
Mhm.
and greetings in the market.
Hey, Pastor, how you doing?
Man, what?
Yeah.
Well, we going to
Pastor,
Pastor house.
show. I'm big time pastor. You know, man, look, fuck all that.
Yeah.
They love to be talked about and seen out there in public and all that kind of stuff. They get the accolade. They're not pastor.
They're gonna TMH shot. They're gonna
Yeah.
TMH.
Yeah.
Call themselves.
They better not get around me.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
They introduce themselves.
yeah, yeah.
Pastor so and so.
Pastor,
Yeah.
Then you gonna lay hands on him. Come to the
Come and not touch me.
Come to the Cadillac. Come to the
Let them well touch me if I was happen.
And always be Pastor Pork Chop and Deacon Pig.
Yep. Exactly.
That's right.
They love all that greetings in the market.
Yeah.
Now, this gonna bring that Leviticus and that Numbers 19. We want to tell you about who you dealing with and dealing with people and not knowing that you're dealing with certain type of people. That's why before you start getting involved with a lot of different people, you need to sit back and parlay and watch them, man.
That's right.
You need to watch their mannerisms.
Yes, sir.
You need to watch their eye rolls.
Come on.
You need to watch how they deal with their wife, how they deal with their husband,
Come on.
how they deal with their children.
Yes,
Because however they deal with you, I mean them, that's how they gonna deal with you.
Mm-hmm.
If they slick and slack, like my husband don't know I took $500 out of the bank. How they dealing? How they dealing?
Mm-hmm.
That's how they gonna deal with you. They just waiting for the opportunity to get you, man.
Yes,
They
sir.
gonna buddy up to you and slide up to you and do all that kind of stuff with you. And then when the opportunity presents itself, they gonna be like a snake and they gonna strike.
Mm-hmm.
So you need before you know, hey, let's go here and do this thing. Better watch them go down. Let me see about how they dealing with their family. Then maybe we can, kill the fatted calf and drink some pomegranate wine and shalom.
Mm-hmm.
See what I'm saying? Now watch verse 44. What do it say, bro?
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for ye are as graves which appear not.
Hold up. We read that number 16. That the grave, when you walk over a grave, you unclean.
Yes, sir.
He just called them folks grave that you don't even know they're grave.
Wow.
Dead people you don't even know.
You dealing with the dead.
Wow.
So he said, you
That's
a grave that appear not.
Yeah, that's deep.
So I'm dealing with this brother. Yeah, man, me and Dave, we kick it. And this joker, man, one of the biggest things called it, brother. I'm saying. He's one of the biggest devils it is. That's my boy.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Mm.
If you in bed with witches, you gonna partake of the punishment.
Wow. That's deep.
Read it again, brother.
Woe unto you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites,
Yeah.
for ye are as graves which appear not,
And what?
and the men that walk over them are not aware of them.
I'm gonna slide this in. Go back to number. We're gonna read that numbers 19 and 16. Then we're gonna come back and read that one more time, then we out of here. Go read that numbers 19 and 16, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We are.
Numbers 19 and 16. What was that?
Mhm.
Numbers
19.
19. In verse 16, you say?
Yeah, what do it say?
And whosoever toucheth one that is slain with a sword in the open fields, or a dead body, or a bone of a man,
Or what?
or a grave,
So what?
shall be unclean 7 days.
Now you unclean 7 days. You ain't even in Yeshua's kingdom.
That's right.
If you unclean for 7 days, you can't partake of the Sabbath day.
That's right.
Wow.
Now if you touch a grave, which some we just read in that Luke 11, because some of these people are grave that appear not. They look the part, they shining and grinding, got the dress down to the foot, and fringes hanging off of them. Brothers got the necklaces on, they got the tails that they go order shalom. They are grave that appear not, man. You touching, you dealing with folks, you unclean. And they making you unclean, and you don't even know it because they're a grave that appear not. So, better watch. Feast tomorrow. Better go home, do some washing. Better go home, do some cleaning up. Better go home and get yourself right for tomorrow, man. So you don't get hit in the head with that sledgehammer. Because he will hit your top. So that's the lesson. Be ye clean that bear the vessel of the Most High. Bro, what we got in the mouth, my brother?
Yes, sir. Location. Everybody has locations for tomorrow. If not, let me post it back up in the room. Give them as a matter of fact, I posted last night. If anybody needs directions to the Fountain South End. It's right across the street, but I have the address over here so you can take a picture of it. So you can put it in your phone. It's just a, what, 5 minutes
You go
drive.
out here, you make a right, and you go down to the light, go up on the back, you know what I'm saying? Then go to that second light, make another right. And when you make that right there, you know where the Starbucks is, you know where the park is over there? You go right past the park and make that right, and it's right up there. I mean, it's 2 rights and a left. No. Yeah, 2 rights and a left. And you right there. I'm talking about 3 minutes from there.
That's right. I would, the menu.
South
End.
South End.
Hold on a minute, let me pull it up right quick.
He gonna pull it up, put it on the screen of this.
We go into the share. Trim that down. Let me see, can I find that thing? Let's see. Y'all bear with me. I had it in one of these.
I see, bro.
Okay. Makes your thing right. Put it in the top of the on the first one. TJ. That's a little theme music for you, man. Brother not class, man. Put that out, man.
All right, for sure.
I'm sending your brother Jacob next week.
Appreciate it,
All
bro.
right. All right, appreciate it.
Hey, look here. What I'm gonna do is,
What you need, D-Ro?
Yeah, I got 2 more to come now.
what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna have that.
The theme music for you, you know. It's right around here.
What I do is pass it around. If anyone needs, I just pass it around.
Track 5. Track 5. Track 5, yeah. Man, but Yahoo Shot up. Man. Yeah.
Have you ever seen it in the line?
Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I know I see
Yeah. What's up,
it.
baby? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm talking with you. Yeah.
Don't get brother Chico that rapping. We'll be
I want to let y'all
They,
know. That's what y'all need. That's probably
what time for the feast tomorrow? What time we starting for the feast?
Okay.
Feast start at 11 o'clock.
No, 12.
At 12.
If you got food, you bring food. We need the food that is left over.
So everybody under the age
11.
of
Bring the food at 11.
28 eat first, right?
Yeah, right. That's what happened. Y'all, hey, y'all need to bring. Make sure y'all have the food that, cause we don't want to be serving no cold food. So have the food that don't be running the door at 12:01 and here my food. No, be there early. This is a feast of the Most High. Do everything with the spirit of excellence.
Yes, sir.
And do everything decent and in order, man. Y'all be on time for y'all job. Be on time for your hair and nail appointment. Be early for them. But then when it comes to the things of the Most High, we straggling. Come on, man. That's right.
You're trying to steal my book. You know
So,
No, man.
have the food at 11. At 11.
No.
Okay?
Hey.
You're going to get it kicked off at
Ain't either
12.
one of you, man.
All right? Any more announcements, brother?
That's it.
That's it. All right, we're going to stand and close out. I want to thank everybody that's online on Facebook and YouTube for joining. We're going to stand and close out. Anything close out, bro.
All right. We doing
Yeah, we can.
Hold on, she ain't got a she ain't
Ecclesiastes 12 and read verses 13 and 14.
All right. We're reading Ecclesiastes 12, verses 13 and 14 in unison. Let us hear the conclusion
Conclusion of the whole matter.
Fear Yah and keep his commandments. For this is the whole duty of man. For Yah shall bring every work into judgment,
with every secret
thing, whether it be good or whether it be evil.
That's right.
Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven,
Our Father which art in heaven,
hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy kingdom come.
Thy will be done.
Thy will be done.
In earth as it is in heaven.
In earth as it is in heaven.
Give us this day.
Give us this day
our daily bread.
our daily bread.
Forgive us of our debts.
And forgive us of our debts.
We forgive our debtors.
As we forgive our debtors.
Lead us not to temptation.
And lead us not into temptation.
But deliver us from evil.
But deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom.
For thine is the kingdom.
And the power.
And the power.
And the glory.
And the glory.
Forever.
Forever.
Amen.
Amen.
Hallelujah.
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 Praise the mighty God.
Praise the mighty God.
All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Sabbath. Hope to see everybody tomorrow.
Shalom, shalom.
Appreciate you, my
Yes,